Hi, Life Path number 6s. Welcome to your collective reading for the beginning of November 2021. This is a collective reading, so please remember everything may not resonate with you, and that is okay. Simply take what does and leave the rest. If something does resonate with you, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, as I am growing this channel, and that allows me to put out more readings for you all. I am accepting personal readings at this moment, so if you are interested in that, information will be in the description box below. And if you're not sure of your life path number, I did put a way to calculate it beneath this video as well. So go ahead and find your number and click on my channel and find the reading that corresponds with it. With all that being said, I'm going to get started, pull a few oracle cards to, see what your current energies are, and then see what messages and guidance Spirit has for the beginning of November. All right, life path number 6. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so we have reversed indecision, and then we have 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, and we also have, we have the Sun and the Magician and the Mirror. Life path number 6 is, it's almost like some of you all have made the recent decision or making the decision to kind of like put yourself first, especially if you struggle with that. It's almost like you're starting to really speak up for yourself, express yourself, focus on things that make you happy, things that bring you joy. Especially with this card, it almost feels like you're coming out of a situation or just maybe a way of thinking or doing things in which you didn't always voice how you felt about something. Maybe you held back from something. Maybe you held back from really speaking up for yourself, or really just loving and honoring yourself the way you should have. And it's almost like you're coming into like this just energy of just really just honoring who you are, what you want, your needs and your desires. It does feel like some of you all, you all are natural nurturers. So it does feel like some of you all had a habit of maybe putting others before yourself, but it's like you're really starting to just speak up for yourself and love on yourself. We have the forgiveness and understanding, as well as the take charge and action. So yeah, it feels like you all are almost like going through this period of growth in which you're learning so many new things. You're growing, you're becoming a better person. Forgiveness and understanding, maybe you're forgiving others who have hurt you or others that have caused you pain, as well as forgiving yourself for maybe not focusing on yourself the way you should have. You're forgiving yourself for maybe not always honoring yourself, or maybe putting yourself in situations that weren't always the best. But it's almost like you're starting to really grow spiritually, grow as a person. And now it's almost like you're starting to forgive yourself for maybe some of the mistakes you made, and you're maybe understanding others and understanding yourself better. So it really just feels like a period of, or a time of enlightenment, and it feels really beautiful, really natural, really needed, really necessary for you, life path number 6s. Now, with this work that you are doing or have done, it does feel like it's opening up a whole new world for you. Maybe a world that you can't even see yet, but it's definitely this energy, this shift for you all. And I'm getting that with the Sun and the Magician and the Mirror. It's almost like you're recognizing or starting to recognize your true power, and you're ready to wield and use that power to really just do something with it. And this is maybe do something as far as like, especially with the take charge and action. Maybe this is as far as making a big new move. Maybe you're changing careers, going after something you've really wanted. Maybe you're just starting to just try new things that make you happy, that maybe you held back from before out of like fear. But it just feels like you all are really walking into your power, or starting to walk into it. And like the Sun is such a positive card of really new beginnings, of just new developments, of just great things coming your way. And Spirit is really saying this is the time to take charge and action. Don't go back into maybe a passive mode or just waiting things to happen for you. It's almost like you are wielding the power, and so you are in charge of your destiny. You are manifesting, and so Spirit is telling you to please keep that energy, especially as you go into November. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and see what cards and messages Spirit has for the beginning of November. All right. So we have the reverse broken heart and the contract card. So, hold on. Let me pull a few more cards before I delve into this message. Okay. We have the, woman holding a coin and first chakra, Archangel Michael. And then I'm going to see if angels have any messages to clarify. Okay. Listen deeply. And joy and contentment. Yeah, so you guys are definitely really, I think, changing for the better, or changing the ways that you've wanted to, and you're finally starting, I think, to recognize what you need, and you're starting to really put yourself first and focus on things that bring you joy and happiness. It's almost like a new beginning is coming in for you. Now, with this with the reverse broken heart, it really just shows that you all have healed or are still healing from something that maybe brought you pain. It could be grief, the loss of someone, the loss of a relationship. And it's just something, or it's just some type of, just something that just made you sad. It was great sadness that you healed from. And so Spirit is just saying that those negative energies, if you're fearful or still fearful of them coming back into your life, they're gone. That heartbreak is over. You've learned your lessons, and you need to start focusing more on the things, which I feel like you have been, but Spirit is just telling you that this is an important time to focus on the things that make you happy and bring you joy. There's like a new type of contract coming in for you. So this could be relationships for some of you all. So maybe some of you all are going to meet someone new, a love offering. It could be an engagement of some sort. And it could, and if it's not, love, if you're not looking for love, this could also be some type of big commitment. So you're committing to a new job, you're committing to a school, maybe you're buying a house, but it's a really positive opportunity coming in for you that you have really been waiting for or hoping for. And it's really coming in. And if you are fearful of it, if you think it might be too good to be true, Spirit is telling you, please don't doubt it. Please believe it. You have been waiting or working for this thing. So please embrace it as it comes. Listen deeply. Please make sure please make sure that it is something that you love and something that makes you happy. Listen to yourself. Really, really look inward. But I feel like you all have been kind of really introspective lately. So Spirit is just reminding you to please make sure that before you go after this thing, or before you commit to this thing, make sure it is something that really does make you happy. But I feel like it will though. So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like you'll have to, check within yourself, but I feel like you're going to know instantly that it's something that you've really been waiting for or wanting, and something that does honor you. But as well, also make sure you are just double checking that it is something that you really want. Don't just go along with it because you think you want it, but you'll know when that thing happens. Now with these cards, it does show that, again, you have that new beginning coming in for you. This is a time of like improving stability and just security, especially in the finances department. So if you have been trying to maybe grow your finances, grow your sales, if you have a business, or maybe get like a promotion or a raise at work or something, this is just like a really great time for that. And it feels like whatever this is that you are, this new finance opportunity or improvement that's coming in for you will really bring you a lot of joy and contentment. So it's going to be in a field or with something that you actually love, something that definitely kind of fulfills you. I just feel like it's going to be a great opportunity for you when it comes to like your finances during this time, because it feels like you've been really working towards something. Okay. And I feel like you're starting to finally reap the benefits and the rewards of what you've been working towards. Okay, I'm going to see any final messages Spirit has for life path number 6s. Okay, so we have the reverse third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. The reverse door to healing and personal happiness. Reverse yin and yang. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So be careful of any type of negative energy, negative people or situations that maybe try to come back into your life during this time. Life path number 6s, okay? It feels like you all have healed from something. And so just be careful of anything that tries to maybe like take you back to that place, or maybe like just kind of take your energy, especially if people can see how much you've grown. Just be careful about that, okay? Let me see. Angels, any final messages? Oh, okay. No. So no, Spirit is telling you no, and then we have blessings in abundance. So yeah, again, say no to things that don't serve you. Say no to things that may try to take you off your healing, that may try to set you back on the healing that you've done on yourself. Say no to things that don't serve you, that don't make you happy, things that take away your power or try to take away your power, because this is a time of just like really increasing power for you all. It's like you're starting to see how strong you are, that you are capable of things maybe you doubted before, that you have healed from something or someone. And so Spirit is just saying that anything that tries to take you back during this time, say no to it, or anything that tries to block like that big commitment that's coming in for you or tries to throw you off from that, say no. I mean, it's pretty simple, easier said than done, but I think you'll know when that thing tries to come back in, and so you'll know how to handle it. I feel like it won't be like a big thing. It won't, take you off completely, almost like a distraction. But that's normally what happens when we're making a lot of headway and when we're making like so much progress. We tend to get attacked in small ways and sometimes in big ways. So it's really just like, it feels like some type of small, maybe spiritual attack, but you'll have the strength and you'll have the power to really stay focused through it. So really don't worry about that. And finally, with the reverse yin and yang in the second chakra card, that just shows that this is a time for activity. This is not a time to kind of sit back and be in the shadows. This is a time to take center stage, take charge, take action, use your power, use it appropriately and accordingly, because you have it right now and you're really discovering it more and more every day. So Spirit is really just saying that don't sit back, go after what you want, go after what makes you happy. The second chakra, that is our energy center for like our passion, our creativity, like inner child healing, things like that. So the center of our joy. So again, Spirit is telling you to go after things that bring you joy, bring you happiness, whether it's a new relationship or a new love offering, whether it's, going further in your business or in your job and at school, whatever it is, just make sure you're being active in things that only serve you and bring you happiness, because the only thing that'll come from that is blessings and abundance. And there's so much opportunity and so many things waiting for you to claim it, that you're manifesting or you have just been trying to call into existence. And it's there for you. You just make sure you are continuing to do the work and you're continuing to honor yourself. Okay. And just know that big things are really coming your way, like fact number 6 is. This is a really positive reading so far. It does feel like you all have made this decision to really go forward in your life, and Spirit is really just commending you for that. So really keep up what you've been doing, pretty much keep your eyes off the BS and the distractions that may try to come in during this time, and just stay focused to your goals. Okay. So I'm going to pull a few Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards before I wrap this reading up. If any of these messages are resonating with you like path number 6 is, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. All right. What final messages do the ancestors have? Okay. So, let's see if there's any final messages. Okay, so we have go with the flow, focus on children, whole self-health. So really just make sure that you're focusing on all aspects of yourself right now, like path number 6 is. Make sure that as you step into these big new opportunities, these big changes for the better, just make sure that you're focusing and you're continuing to focus on the things that bring you happiness, and you're focusing on all aspects of yourself. So your physical, your mental, your spiritual, your emotional. You all have healed, or some of you are maybe still be healing from something. So just remember that to really just take care of yourself in all aspects. Focus on children. I am taking this 2 ways. So for some of you all who are still healing, it does mean focus on that inner child healing that maybe you have been doing or are thinking about doing or have started. Spirit is saying that this is really going to be helpful for you on your journey, because there are some things that maybe you have not healed from a child, and things you may not even know are still bothering you and may still be holding you back in some areas. So as you start to really walk in and grasp your power and use it, just make sure that you're also doing the work behind the scenes, and make sure that you are really watering your spiritual garden. As I said, focus on all aspects of yourself, but also focus on that healing in that area, which is, of course, your second chakra. So I am getting that for some of you all is some inner child healing that needs to be just undergone or continue to if you've already started it. And for some of you all too, this could mean if you are trying for kids or you've been thinking about it, this could be a good time for you, especially this time if you have been trying. Or you've been wanting, especially with that commitment card, with the contract card, which it does feel like some of you all are taking that step of marriage or engagement. So definitely, if that's something you've been, really thinking about lately, Spirit is saying this might be a good time to think about that more, or even start to try if you are, actively trying to start a family. Finally, go with the flow. Don't try to control things. You all have really come a long way in so many areas, and things are really starting to open up for you, and you're really having breakthroughs in a lot of specific areas of your life that you've been hoping for. So Spirit is saying, as you undergo these breakthroughs and as things really start to move for you, please don't try to control it. Please trust in Spirit and in the divine. Just know that everything happens the way it's supposed to, when it's supposed to, and how it is supposed to. So just go with the flow, because if you try to control things or if you try to control things, it may block the blessings that are coming your way, and you have a lot coming your way. So just make sure that you are just going with the flow and it's going to happen how it's meant to. But I definitely sense a lot of great things opening up for you because you have done the work and you've made some pretty, important decisions that you've had to make. And Spirit is definitely going to reward you for that. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time.